and welcome back to our channel. It's so pleasant for us to have you with us. Welcome to Mathematics. My name is Adiola Okuneye, Coach D, and here is my husband.
Olumide Okuneye is my name, Coach Mide.
Yes, this is Mathematics, and we implore you to subscribe to our channel and also click the button to show that when next we have a video, you can also be a partaker. So share with your friends as well. We love to hear from you also. Be sure to just send us comments and likes. We so much appreciate it. And so this episode, we want you to get to know us more. We want to share a bit of our story. I hope that is cool.
By the grace of God, we'll be married for about 13 years now, and then we've been friends for over 15 years. And I'm telling you, so much. I mean, I knew why she was this, very young, and very innocent, still very innocent. So I think it would be nice if you will listen to our story, and I'm telling you, you will enjoy it.
My name is Adiola Okuneye Ni Aremu. I am from a family of 5 children, and I'm the last born, the baby of the house. So I grew up being the baby, everybody calling me baby and all. So I'm an accountant, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, and we pastor also, and I'm a married mentor. I would see myself as a bit introverted because it takes a little while to get so used to someone and all of that, so I don't see myself as extroverted and all of that. So but I love life, I love having fun, I love having people around me, especially when I get used to you, when I know you and all of that. It's easy for me to have fun, to talk, to enjoy, to play and all. But some people seeing me might think, oh, I hardly talk, I hardly play, but it's not so true. I do all those ones, especially when you come to my home, when I'm used to you, when we are together, we've gotten to know each other. So that's me in a nutshell. My hobbies, I like reading, I like watching good films, especially romantic films, and I like going out, Funny enough, that's I think my husband influenced that, because even as much as I like going out, I'm also comfortable staying indoors. I can stay indoors for a whole week, and I will not be bored. I enjoy my own company as well. So that's me in a nutshell.
Olumide Okuneye is my name. Male. From a family of 4, and I'm the second born from my mom and my dad. I came from a polygamous family by the grace of God, and then we're doing well. I'm a veterinary doctor with specialty in veterinary public health. What else now? I am a pastor by the grace of God also, and then I have a passion for young people, millennials, and then young people. Basically, one of my passions is to see people getting their purpose in life and working the purpose in life. And then also I have a passion for marriage, for married people, for singles. My joy is to be able to walk people into getting it right in the place of marriage, and then to also work with married people to get it right perfectly and be able to develop a good home. That's why we are doing this Mathematics. My hobbies, I love traveling, or I used to love traveling within Nigeria when the security was good, but now, and the road network was okay. But now I think I enjoy some slight traveling, and I love to talk. And then I'm very comfortable with people around me, whether I know you or I don't know you. I don't really care. As long as you are comfortable around me, I'm comfortable around you. I have nobody I don't speak with, and I have nobody I don't relate with. Basically, I think that's all about me. Is there anything I'm missing out? Okay, some think I'm what do you call this now? Extrovert. I think I'm more of a melancholy. I can actually be very quiet and reserved, and I can also be on the outside like that. I'm a fun person to be with, basically. Never a dull moment with me, except when I'm hungry. The conceptions about marriage would actually be divided into two basically now, because I started out with in a polygamous family, like I said, and then one of the key things that was common and normal was just fight. I mean, there were periodic fighting, periodic arguments, and then a lot of things until that became resolved. And then I think so it was just my mom and my dad, and then that was when the a new perception about marriage really I got it. I saw a dad, a man who loved his wife with passion. I saw a man who loved his kids and his children with passion, with joy. I saw a man who was ready to push us to be the best we could ever be, making all kind of sacrifices. I saw a man who was fun to be with. There were times early time of his life, he was a very angry man, but at some point the whole thing changed. I'm sure it was Christ, and then he became a very loving man. You could relate with him, you could talk with him, you could play with him, literally play with him. And those were my early perception about marriage, and sincerely I'm sure that really formed my picture of what the home should be, and that formed the bedrock of the home I am having by the grace of God now, because I just enjoy being with my wife. I saw that in my dad. I enjoy jokes, laughter and all around. I saw that in my dad and my mom. And so basically I'll say my dad and mom gave me the clear picture of what my perception about marriage is, by God's grace, basically.
My perception, my early perception about marriage, well, also I grew up in a loving family environment, so I kind of didn't see any other thing as, I didn't see it as that there's any other option than having, a quiet and a blissful home. So my mom, my dad, my siblings, I grew up such that I felt free in my house, in my home. So I didn't have any understanding that maybe it could be worse than that, or maybe something else could be obtainable. So my early perception about marriage is a relationship in which I'll be myself, I'll be free, I will no, there's no oppression, suppression of any sort. So I think I just had that cool idea of marriage. And of course I had the perception that marriage is for keeps. So I didn't have any understanding that maybe if it's not working you can leave or something like that. So I grew up just knowing that you have to know what you're doing, and then you get married, and you get married for keeps. This is very funny because because I would just say what I was looking out for was a man who loved me, or who loves me. It might look like, oh, is that the only thing? And funny enough, that was just simply what was on my mind. That I just wanted a guy who loves me. That I felt love, will cover up every other thing. Love is the bedrock. Love will answer a lot of questions. So I was just concerned that I just wanted a guy who loves me. So, and of course, a guy who we share the same faith. We have the same value. We share the same belief system as per God and all. Because at some point, even when I was single, I was so into this, this spiritual thing, that I was even thinking I could end up being a missionary. Like, I was ready to give up a lot of things, give up career, give up anything, just to serve God. So and I'm still so passionate about God and all. So to let you know that I didn't think of a guy who is just a casual Christian, a guy who will just maybe go to church anytime he wants. And also I was keen on someone that we share the same faith, and the same value system as per serving God and doing ministry and all of that, and also a guy who loves me. That was just simply, see, I'm so simple. Those were just my no other thing. I was so young and innocent then, so it was just so simple. Those were just my thoughts.
Well, for me, it wasn't that simple. I actually wanted so much from the lady I intended to get married to. But if you ask me to summarize it, I wanted a friend in the lady I was going to get married to, someone I could relate with, someone I could play with, talk with, enjoy, and just spend time with, basically. But apart from that, I needed somebody who loved God. I mean, I met Christ in 1991, and I've always loved him, and I knew that there was ministry ahead. So I needed somebody who would love God, passionate about people, and I'm telling you, I met that in my wife. I needed someone I was looking out for. Now, let me also say this and be very truthful, let the devil be put to shame. I was looking for a pretty woman also, who will compliment me, basically. I needed somebody who is beautiful, and then God gave that to me. I also needed somebody who could laugh very well. Now, I love an atmosphere of joy, laughter around me. I mean, there was no way I would have survived if everything is just gloomy. I've had friends that it was difficult to make them laugh. And then for me, I was just a naturally jovial person, except when hungry. Virtually, you meet me jovial, happy, and all. So I needed a wife who could laugh very well. And I'm sure at one point or the other in this program, you are going to hear the laughter that swept me off my feet, basically. And then I also needed a woman who could cook, and then who also eat very well. Those are the times that there were ladies who just Indomie and some other funny food. For me, I grew up eating very well. You eat well so that you will sleep well. So I needed somebody who loved food, who could cook it, who could eat food, and then it will not be like, what's your problem? Say this Indomie is not enough for these two slices of bread. I know, I didn't want that. So I needed a lady who could eat very well, and I got that. And of course, I needed somebody who also was ministry oriented. I got that in my wife. So basically, those were the things I was looking out for, and I got everything except one.
Yes, I need to say my own also.
I actually wanted a woman that is shorter.
I wanted a man that was taller.
You see?
So
I wanted a woman that was shorter. For me, I felt it would be easier to just kiss. When you want to kiss, you look down and kiss. And that was just my own idea. I wanted somebody I could look down on. Not look down on, but one day when I wanted to just look down, give a peck or a kiss.
And there's someone that I can look up to and
please, you're not the one. I'm the one talking to them. So that
it was a slip of mind
for me, so that it will be. I mean, that feeling of I'm here to protect you will be there. But when this package came, she came very tall, and then I'm still taller, but she is tall, and I'm not sure she has stopped growing. But we bless.
At what age?
But we bless God.